Hey guys, let's discuss the best string for Angell TC95. Both string patterns 1619 and 1820. I used to play with this racket for many years, many trophies in amateur tournaments, so I kinda know how to set up this frame to win, right? And you're here to solve your issues and yeah, let's go straight to the list. Let's start with the Angell TC95 16x19. It is a very responsive frame, but also very traditional in feel, a very interesting mix, very hard to find in some other rackets. This mix of explosiveness, spin potential, but at the same time control. But yeah, let's go to the Angell TC95 1619. Number 5, Signum Pro Firestorm. In Europe, it is a very affordable string. It has great response, great pocketing, a lot of spin potential. 130 gauge limits the launch angle a little bit, but it is still a responsive string. It gives you a lot. Well, Berrettini uses it, so it tells a lot about the potential of this string. A lot of spin, a lot of control at the same time, but it doesn't kill the power. It doesn't make the frame cold. So if you still want to be aggressive with your Angell TC95 1619, I think Firestorm is a great way to start. Potential issues: it drops tension very quick and you lose control then. And with Angell TC95 1619, you need a lot of control. Number 4, Torna Silver 7 Tour 130 gauge. I think it is the best string when it comes to control and spin. But you give up on comfort and forgiveness. The magic power of the Silver 7 Tour 130 gauge it's a total confidence booster. Whenever you lose your confidence, you need some string to bring you back, to bring your level back, and this is one of the best strings for this reason. I'm not putting it higher because the comfort goes down, and in general it makes the sweet spot a bit smaller, so it is a bit harder for returns and volleys. Let's go to number 3. It is Laxilon Alu Power 130. I tried it in ice blue color, and I think it plays a bit softer, closer to the Signum Pro Firestorm 130 actually, but it gives even more spin, even more juice. The magic zone of this string is one of the best, but it drops tension quite fast, and I would say 10 hours maybe, and then the frame becomes a bit too responsive. You lose a bit of this connection, and your confidence level goes down. It loses this control quite fast, so keep it in mind. Number 2, Solinco Confidential 130. Main reason why I put it above the Alu Power 130 is the price. It is a bit cheaper. When both strings are fresh, I would say Confidential gives you a bit more control from the start, and then it kinda catches up with the Alu Power, and then it drops together with Alu Power. So yeah, the price point was the major factor to put it above the Alu Power. Maybe this starting point is a bit better, a bit more control, maybe a bit less comfort, but yeah, for this price and for the performance compared to Alu Power and the strings below in my ranking, it deserves to be number 2. And number 1, it is Laxilon Original 130, one of the best when it comes to predictability. You need a consistent response in Angell TC95 1619 because yeah, the frame itself is very responsive with very high launch angle, so you need something to control it, to give you this sense of hey, what I'm doing with the ball, right? So Laxilon Original 130. It is a bit softer than the Torna Silver 7 Tour, a bit less spin potential, but still quite high. So this gives you a bit better window of performance, where the Torna Silver 7 Tour is focused on control and spin, but limits the comfort. Original gives you this comfort. It is I mean, in the TC95 1619, it is very comfortable, and in general, I didn't have any issues with comfort in Angell TC95. I could put any string and it was okay. So now let's go to the Angell TC95 1820. It was actually my first racket from Angell, a bit more traditional, a bit more control-oriented, a bit more flat, much lower launch angle. So here my top 5 is totally different. Number 5 would be Laxilon Allo Power, but in 125 gauge, for the same reasons that I love it in 1619 TC95. The performance is there, it drops the tension, you lose the control, that's why it's at number 5. Number 4, Solinco Confidential 125. Similarly to why I put it above in 1619 TC95, a bit better price, a bit more control. I think it would be the best string for Del Potro if he asked me like, hey, I am tired of Laxilon, I want to try something else, start with a fresh mind. I would say Confidential could be for you. Now let's go to the third spot. It is Technifiber Razor Code 125, one of the best round strings out there. Many Grand Slams already in the pocket, and yeah, it is kinda similar to Allo Power, but a bit more control. When it drops tension, it still gives you more control. Playability duration is much longer, and if the string gives me a bit more confidence, it is almost always a winner. Let's go to number 2. I haven't played with this string in the 1820, but I believe it could be very well, and that's the only reason why I can't put it any higher. It is a Solinco Mach 10. I tried it in whiteout, and like I said, whiteout is kinda similar to the Angell family. This string is like a mix of Confidential and Razor Code, and those two are in my top 5, so maybe it would be this perfect sweet spot and offering you a bit more bite, but also this predictability and feel. It is worth a try, definitely. And number 1, it is Solinco Turbite 125. In the 1820, it would be my choice, and you are looking for a bit more bite. Turbite is one of the best when it comes to spin potential. It is a gatekeeper to the TC95 1619. I believe this combination could be giving you some benefits of the TC95 1619 while still getting a bit more control from the 1820 string pattern. Definitely worth a try. So yeah, that's it. Please subscribe, leave a comment, say hello, and if you agree or disagree, what is your favorite string in your Angell TC95? Let me know, and see you soon. Bye bye.